Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about tax deeds. Tax deeds, in my opinion, is one of the best real estate investing strategies, the best kept secret out there compared to all the other investment strategies. I mean, there's many different ways for you to buy real estate. I hope you know that. There's like a gazillion different ways that real estate can be purchased. Tax deeds is one of them. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the incredible benefits that and advantages that comes along with investing in tax deeds. All right, so here we go. No delays whatsoever. So real estate tax deeds are issued at tax deed auctions. And tax deeds is literally a real deed. It transfers and conveys ownership from the local government that foreclosed on that property owner for their delinquent taxes, and then was sold to a investor at an auction like you, like me. Now, we competitively bid at this auction, and where the starting bid is normally at the delinquent taxes that the county wants to collect, okay? It's not starting at the market value or anything like that. It's starting at the delinquent taxes that the county wants to collect. They're not trying to, what I would say, make a profit off of this. They just want to collect the taxes that is owed to them so that they can take that money and provide the vital services that the community really needs. That's the whole purpose of real estate taxes in the first place. So when a property owner is delinquent, it's a big deal. That's why in every state, there is some law that outlines the collection process for delinquent real estate taxes, because the taxes are used to provide community services for that community. So they hold a public auction and invite investors like you, like me, to go and to participate. So what's the advantage of investing in a tax deed? Well, one of the advantages is that you actually get the property. So in some states, you have immediate possession. That is exactly what it sounds like, meaning you get the deed, you win the high bid, and you get the deed in whatever time frame the county has. Sometimes it's like same day, next day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 30 days, whatever. As long as that deed is like recorded in their public records, you're now the new owner of this new property, and you have 100% full rights to go and have access to your property, regardless of who's there. Truly. Now, in each state, they also have, obviously, the laws that says, hey, as a property owner, do you have to, evict someone, or, got to go through some kind of process to get assistance so that you can get possession of this property. Yeah. So we do buy properties with people in them. That happens all the time. Don't be afraid of that. I'm just saying. They know that the taxes was due. But most times the property is vacant, so you don't really have to deal with that at all, to be honest with you. It's less frequent than you would think. That's normally what the first thing that people think. They're like, oh, Jackie, maybe somebody's living there. What should I do? Well, the law is still in your favor in the event that there's an occupant there. All right, so you just go through the entire process and everything will be good. So at a tax deed auction, you're the highest bidder. Imagine you're the highest bidder and you're like, oh my God, I got this property for, $10,000, $15,000, and it's worth $100,000. That all of that equity is instantly going towards your bottom line. It's instantly going towards your net worth. Purchasing tax deeds is one of the easiest ways for you literally to increase your value and your net worth exponentially within a really short period of time. That's why investors love them so much. And I don't get why, more people don't invest in tax deeds, but probably because they don't understand them. So here's the part of the process that most people are just kind of struggling with trying to understand. If you buy the tax deed, do you buy that property and is it free and clear? Do you have marketable title? Do you need a quiet title, action lawsuit? Like, what is going on, right? So that's the part that I actually teach. So let's get into it. So when you purchase a tax deed, are there liens that possibly could exist even after you become the owner? The answer is yes. there is. I'm not going to tell you that there's not, but yes, there is. That's the reason why we do our due diligence to identify if those liens actually even exist. A lot of times they don't, but if they do, you want to know about it. The worst thing that can happen is that you buy a tax deed, now you own the property, and then you find out like right away that there's like a $30,000, $50,000 lien on the property that you were not aware of, weren't planning to pay, and you just didn't budget for that, right? So that's one of the risks that comes with tax deeds, is that you got to do your due diligence up front, because there is a possibility that there could be additional liens on the property that you need to know about before you become the new titled owner, okay? Not a big deal. You just gotta know. you gotta know. All right. Don't be going in. Don't be saying, "Oh, Jackie said tax deeds is the best, and I'm gonna go to a tax deed auction and I'm just go ahead and just buy something." I ain't never told you go ahead and buy nothing blind. I never told you anything like that without doing your homework and your due diligence, right? So that's the first thing that you want to do. Now, the second thing is people are always asking about clear title with tax deeds. So it is a foreclosure, y'all. It's a foreclosure. So it's kind of abrupt. It breaks the chain of title of ownership from who used to own it first to you owning it now when you bought it at the auction. So because there is a clear break in title, it requires some kind of title remediation. That's a good word. Oh, I like that. A title remediation. And that can be done through a quiet title action lawsuit. That's one way. Or you can do a title certification. There's a different way. So there's all kinds of stuff. Or you can actually do nothing. I teach my kids. No, I do teach my kids. I call my students my kids, but that's not who I'm referring to at this time. So I do teach the strategy of actually doing nothing at all and just allowing time to heal all things, right? So there's opportunities no matter what your situation is, whether you plan on holding on to the property for a long period of time, or you want to immediately sell that property as is, or maybe you want to renovate, add some more value into it and sell for top dollar at its highest market value. There's always going to be a plan, as long as you know what you're doing, a plan in order for you to accomplish your exit strategy with success. But I love tax deeds. My students love tax deeds. I mean, imagine buying a property for just a couple of thousands of dollars, and then it's actually worth like tens of thousands of dollars, or sometimes even six figures. Imagine like one deal, what that can do for you. The person that comes to mind for me is one of my students, Caroline. Caroline purchased 2 lots in Texas, and they were like $4,000 each, right? She called me. She was like, "Hey, coach, I'm thinking about doing, this and that in this county." And I was like, "Okay." I mean, she doesn't even live in that state. That's how confident my students are when they complete Tax Deed Genius, which is my training program. And, they get me as well, too, to answer their questions. So she called me and she told me that this is her plan. She was going to buy these 2 vacant residential lots in this county in Texas, USA. So I said, okay, too easy. Go ahead and do it. I asked her all the questions, y'all. Did you do your due diligence? Did you do your title search? What does it say? All of these things. If it has anything, what are your plans to correct it? What is the outcome? What's your total investment all in going to be? And what are you expecting to make when you sell? So she had all the right answers. And I believe it was about maybe 90 days after she purchased it. So she purchased 2 lots, $4,000 each. So she's about $8,000 in. And 90 days later or so, she sold them for like $56,000. I was like, what? Not only did she sell them, but she actually had like multiple offers on these properties, right? So she finally chose the one that she thought would close. She chose her cash buyer, but she had multiple offers. And I was so proud of her, because like when she got that cash, she was so nervous, and then she got the money, and then she paid off some bills, she paid off some credit card. I mean, imagine just doing like one of those per month, right? Or just one a quarter. That can literally change your entire life, and your life, your family's life, the projection of your finances. It changes everything just doing one One. Everything starts with one. So if you want to learn the strategy of tax deeds and you think it's really interesting, really cool, and you want to learn how you could take advantage of this strategy and literally level up your finances, listen, just click the link somewhere in this video here and book a strategy call, book a clarity call with me. We'll get on the phone together and we'll talk about if this strategy is right fit for you, because it's not always going to be the right fit, but if it is, I do encourage you to kind of consider it for sure. Definitely. So click the link in the description, get with me. And if you want to know more about tax deeds and which states actually offer tax deeds versus offer tax deeds, just in the comments, just put tax deeds and I'll send it over to you. All right, talk to you soon. Bye, guys.